are secure.
Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm just going to be running through how I recommend playing Mira, hopefully in under 10 minutes. So if you guys do look at the top of the screen, there is a timer counting down, and hopefully by the time it reaches 0, I actually get through how to play Mira. Before I get started, if you guys didn't check out the video I posted yesterday, it was basically just how to play Maestro in under 10 minutes. I also just want to say thank you for the 10 subscribers. I did just hit that, and I am very happy. If you guys do enjoy the content, make sure you guys do like and subscribe. I will continue making videos because I will continue playing this game. So yeah, I'll just get to how to play Mira. Let's see. So to start off, I always recommend using her vector, and also the 1.5 site. If a operator does have the 1.5 site, I always recommend using it. Honestly, I think it's really overpowered right now, and if an operator does have it, I always recommend using it. As for secondary, I do use her shotgun, just so I can make rotates and so I can actually shoot out the wall next to my Mira placement, depending on where I do put it. And then you also do get a C4, which does come in handy for certain plays like denying the plant, because just because you can see them, you always don't want to go across and try and shoot them with your Mira. Sometimes the C4 does come in handy depending on the map you guys are on. So I'm just going to run through a quick little strat on how I recommend playing Mira on this site. To start off, when you place a Mira, you are given an option. You can place it on a soft wall or on a reinforced wall. I always recommend a reinforced wall because soft walls, they can just be blown up by breaching charges, ash charges, Zophias, sledges. They can always just be broken. So hard reinforced wall, it does make it a lot harder. You can place a Mira window on anywhere on the wall. I do recommend always trying to get it as far to the side you want to shoot out of, just because it will make it a lot easier for you. I will show you in a second why. Because the farther over you get it, the less you actually have to move. You can actually play off your vision best possible. On this side, I recommend always putting the Mira all the way to the left, just because people are always going to be coming around this corner right here, and if you are able to actually pick them off, you actually kill them and you actually stop them, because normally people that come over here are going to be your hard breachers or your Thatchers, your Callies, your Mavericks trying to help get open the wall, or maybe a couple people, just because if they do rush, sometimes you guys do get the rush where they just try to push in trying to get the entire team. And this is a main plant spot, so make sure you don't reinforce this wall. Another thing I recommend with Mira is you actually shoot out this wall, because you get to, because if you do that, you can actually play basically in CCTV without actually having to be in CCTV. Normally you'd have someone in CCTV playing it just to hold that area of the map, because people will flood into CCTV trying to get control to then get access to 9D and then watch into sight. So if you guys are able to actually hold part of CCTV, it'll help the rest of your team. Main thing you got to be careful with though is when you do peek, you are opening yourself up to CCTV. So I'm not saying don't have anyone in CCTV, I'm just saying you guys can help take that pressure away from the person in there. So when people do rush around this corner, this will allow you to have information, because this is a one-way glass, so you can see them, they can't see you. Main thing I'd recommend being careful with is if you guys always come out head level, they're just going to pre-fire you. Especially if you're not leaning, they can see your shoulder before you can actually even see them. So the main thing I'd be careful with is always just also like mixing up the heights you guys come and shoot them at. So when they do come around the corner, you guys just kill them. Sometimes the only way to destroy this Mira is if you guys do break this canister right here, or the enemy team does. If there is a Twitch drone, they can really get this and just pop it right open. So always be careful for Twitch drones as well. But let's say they don't have Twitch, they're just trying to push. The only way to break this is with a hard breacher. So the main thing you gotta do is make sure the hard breachers can't actually get to you. You have to be careful for the Hibanas and the Aces, because they can actually do it from far away, so they can actually be deep back there and you actually can't see them. So that's the main thing you gotta be careful with. But if it is a thermite, kill that thermite every time, because he's gonna have to come up and place something on this wall, which you can stop him. Main thing you also got to be careful with though is if the thermite does come to the wall and try and place something on here, there will be probably someone over here just basically pixel peeking somewhere just waiting for you to actually peek out, waiting, pre-firing, waiting to get you, which is why you also got to be careful with like mixing up the heights and everything like I mentioned. Having all this will actually also give your information to your team, which will be very useful. So even if you can't actually get the kill, this is good information, and so you can actually control this door so no one can get in. If someone does try and put something on the wall, you guys can always try and stop them. If you guys do see people actually rushing around the corner, you can actually just C4 them. So it's a nice fast way, you just throw your C4. If for some reason something does go wrong, mirrors can be used against you very easily. All the enemy team will have to do is pretty much just play off your mirror, especially if they actually do the default plant like I was talking about. Say your person's CCTV, they really can't get back to site, because if the enemy team has someone here holding your mirror, it basically will just go against them, and then they can kill your guy in CCTV. So you gotta be careful with this too. If things do start going haywire, you can also just break it. It will pop out. There is a little delay. So you can also play off that. There is a little glitch sometimes where the enemy team actually can't hear you when you break a mirror. So if you break it, you can pretty much just pre-fire through your mirror, especially if a thermite is coming to probably just thermite the wall. You can always just break it, pre-fire him. Or if someone is holding a tight angle, break it, pre-fire them. They really don't always expect it, especially they're mostly probably just waiting for someone to peek along the side. When you're placing a mirror, here I'll go to another place that I actually recommend placing a mirror. Let's see. On this site, another good mirror spot probably be right here, just so you can watch another default plant and a place where they will rush you. Generally on this site, people might rush and try and plant anywhere in this corner. Generally you might see people trying to plant deep, like right here, because then they can watch it from spawn all the way out there. But your Mira, you actually are able to actually see them. So if people do go for a plant right here, you can always just toss it over in C4, because positive, you're protected from a person out here. I'm going to shoot you from all these bookcases. The main thing you got to be careful with is someone's over here. You can always just toss it over and try and C4 them. And then boom, you just basically killed them. Main thing you do have to be careful though is with this mirror spot. There are cons to almost all of them. Someone can also just push through metal or just be in 90 hall. If you guys do lose control of CCTV, they probably will blow this 90 wall open and they can see you from there. So sometimes you might need to be playing back here, but you still get your vision, which does help. You can always pop them open, play off of them. From here, let's see. With Mira, the main thing to always remember is your life is valuable, but it's not as valuable as an Echo or a Maestro. Just because Echo and Maestro, they both have to be alive to use their gadget. For your gadget, anyone can use it. It's a great thing to have for anyone on your team. So just like how you have two Miras, you can put them in spots so you can play off one, and then you can have someone else, another anchor, playing off the other, which can be helpful for your team, because obviously you can't really expect someone to play this one, hold it properly, and play all the way over here and protect it. There are times where you can kind of read where they're pushing, and you can move and just play off the other one. But make sure you put them in like two spots where that are always going to have traffic, because you kind of want to always be able to play off of them, get nice information. There are a lot of other maps and other sites. Mira is very good on almost every map if someone decides to play them, especially in ranked, just because people, once they see a Mira, depending on your elo, that kind of just puts a wrench in everything they want to do, just because who knows what's on the other side of this Mira. Someone can be over here just waiting to pre-fire them, waiting to kill you. So you'll see people that see the Mira, they'll turn the other way, and then once they can't push through A, that kind of throws a wrench in. They might try to push through metal, they might try and push through fountain, they might try and just get a plant like I was saying earlier. But Mira is a good disruptor, in my opinion. She can change the way the attackers have to actually play the game. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy this video, just make sure to give it a like. I mean, if you guys want to see more content like this,
10
subscribe.
seconds left.
Don't forget, I did put out a Maestro video yesterday. We'll put a link to that in
5 seconds remaining.
the top corner right now. Other than that, have a good day. And I did it.
Time limit expired.